This is Isaiah chapter 19, verse 2. And I will set the Egyptian against the Egyptians, and they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Shalom, shalom. Before I begin this lesson, I want to give all praise, honor, and the glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah HaKodash. Double honors to the apostles, bishop, and elders of Great Millstone that rule well, and peace and blessing be multiplied on all you brethren teaching his word in all sincerity and in truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect, 144,000, and the rest of the elect out there. Shalom. I'm the brother Dama Gabar, here with another lesson, Lord willing to edify through the spirit and power of Yahweh while Yahweh Shai. All right, and we're seeing this in full force, Egyptian versus the Egyptian, which we know, America is spiritually known as Egypt in the scriptures, okay? And we can see this very same thing playing out right now with this whole Minneapolis situation, with this whole ICE, this whole ICE agenda is getting completely out of control, but is ultimately at the end of the day leading to prophecy being fulfilled. And this place is even more divided it's getting more divided each and every day, to the point now to where Trump is threatening to invoke the Insurrection Act, which is ultimately him being able to put military soldiers and put boots on the ground and on American soil to basically to wage war against, American citizens, man. And we can see, hey, the further division of this society getting more and more rampant and more evident. All right. And this is Luke chapter 11, verse 17. It says, but he, knowing their thoughts, said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and a house divided against a house falleth. And I'm going to read this in the NLT. Luke 11 and 17. He knew their thoughts, so he said, any kingdom divided by civil war is doomed. A family splintered by feuding will fall apart. Yet you say, I am empowered by Satan, but if Satan is divided against fighting against himself, how can his kingdom survive? And that's what we're seeing, a kingdom divided. And this place is not is gonna fall eventually. But check this out. I was reading this on InfoWars, which we know this guy, Alex Jones, is through. He's nothing more but a continual Trump ass kisser, and he's fucking totally just bugged out now. He's losing his mind. He's crazy. But I just want to show the clips that's on this thing, further showing you how, hey, it's getting more and more divided. It says, watch, pro-ICE demonstrators. See, now you got pro-ICE demonstrators hitting the streets in Minneapolis. And what's that's going to cause? The pro-ICE versus the anti-ICE protesters, the left versus the right, you see? Which we know a lot of this shit is being orchestrated, so don't be confused on that. A lot of these guys are paid agents. A lot of these guys are being funded by NGOs. A lot of these guys, you do have people that are out there, that's genuinely out there protesting, on both sides, but you're always going to have, some intervention behind closed doors orchestrating shit, So, don't be surprised if you don't see pretty soon a lot more unaliving and pew-pewing on both sides, but it's going to be more of the pro-ICE demonstrators versus the anti-ICE demonstrators, Egyptian versus Egyptian, you see? It says pro-ICE demonstrators hit U.S. streets. Minneapolis locals speak out against leftist rioters. You see? It says what? Americans are pushing back against the radical anti-leftist wreaking havoc in Minnesota and other U.S. cities, holding pro-immigration enforcement rallies and condemning the liberal violence during interviews with journalists on the streets. And it's only a matter of time before these two are going to collide, leading to what? Egyptian versus the Egyptian, right versus the left, MAGAs versus anti-MAGAs. And eventually it's going to turn into black versus white. It's going to get more and more heightened, Look at this. In Burlington, Massachusetts, a group of conservatives threw on their MAGA hats, flew American flags, and chanted, we want justice, we want peace, we want ICE on our streets. And you know who these MAGAs are. That's those, Edomites, man. So-called good old boys, so-called, make America great again, which is basically them saying, make America white again. These are a lot of these pro-Trump supporters who really feel that the problem with America is because all of these immigrants and the blacks and the Somalis and the Venezuelans, basically all the tribes are here scamming and sabotaging and basically fucking up the American economy and ruining America for the whites. Just a bunch of damn stone cold racists. But look at what they're doing.
We want justice. We want peace. We want ICE on the streets. We want justice. We want peace.
We want ICE on our streets.
You see? So you see that, right? And that's in Massachusetts, you know? And it's only going to be a matter of time before, you know, these MAGA supporters, these pro-ICE supporters are going to start being in Minneapolis. They're going to start being in these other cities where anti-ICE demonstrations are happening. And eventually they're all going to collide. And I ain't going to show these coon-ass niggas over here. This dumb nigga risking his life to save Jake Long. You know, Jake talking that we got to love, man. And, you know, we hate brings more hate. And I risk my life to save a white man so he can get the proverbial pat on the head. You're going to have coons, but the hell with that nigga. He going to eventually get rolled over any goddamn way. But I want to show you this one. Where is it? Look at this. It says more footage from Minneapolis shows the angry leftists harassing and attacking random white people suspected of working for ICE. You see, but they're trying to, they're attacking white people. The majority of people out there protesting this shit are mostly white people out here fighting against white people. But now they're trying to pull that, play the victim. Oh, they're just attacking random white people on the streets because they look like they're pro-right or they look like they supported for Trump. Now they're being attacked, but they're on the same side. Whatever. But it just further shows you this place is divided, man. It says some of the victims were on the anti-ICE side, or let's watch this. It says, incredible video. Leftists are randomly chasing down white man and brutally attacking him. And they always got a mixture. They're always going to put the white man out there. They're always going to make the white man be the victim. Like he's not even safe in his own America. You see, but they say that because they want the right to get stirred up. They want the pro-ICE demonstrators to see this and to get angry to be able to fight against the so-called leftists, man. It's all systematically being done, man. It's all an agenda, and you can't be dumb enough to fall for this shit. But at the end of the day, hey, we're just seeing, this for what it is basically prophecy being fulfilled. It says, when ICE swoops in to save a victim, the mob then claims the federal police, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's check this out. So you got Jake Simple ass out there trying to be involved.
He's one of us. He's one of us. Okay, good. I'm one of them. You all right, dude? You all right? Come on. He's one of us. How do we know? How do we know? I was with him earlier. Why you get ran out earlier? I don't know. He's one of us. I'm with them. Trust me.
You see? It's and then the ICE pulls up and shit, and they all scatter. But see, look, this is mostly Edomite on Edomite crime, man. But like I said, you're gonna have those simple-minded ass niggas out there trying to go viral, trying to get a moment, being involved out there. But eventually, they're gonna get caught up in the bullshit too. You see, that's why, the men of the Lord, we ain't got no dog in this race. You're not gonna catch us. You wouldn't catch us never out there in the midst of this bullshit protesting on either side, man. But we know ultimately it's for prophecy being fulfilled, man. Look at this shit. This Edomite against Edomites, man. Watch this.
Fuck with ICE though, right?
No.
Yeah, fuck ICE, bro. We catching MAGA fades all day.
See, we catching MAGA fades all day. That's one of those anti-ICE guys talking about we taking MAGA fades all day. Because why? You're going to start having more of those pro-MAGAs, pro-ICE protesters out there clashing with these anti-ICE protesters. Now watch this guy. He own one though.
I am crazy. Y'all fuck with ICE or nah? You fuck with ICE or nah?
We do not, man.
Fuck ICE, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Say it proud.
We're on the baseball.
Say it proud. Say it proud, bro. Are you an American? Or is you a bitch?
Beep, incoming cuss words.
We're good, buddy.
Do you like ICE or not, bitch?
More cuss words.
Why'd you tell me?
Cussing, close your ears.
Bitch. Do you like ICE or not?
Cuss.
You bootlegging bitch.
Boobity boop cuss.
Don't like I say fuck.
Cuss
ICE.
words.
Say it, bitch. Fuck ICE. Fuck ICE. This guy can't even make his lips move. This bitch cannot make his lips move. What's up, bitch?
Fuck ICE. Is that all you need?
Let's go. That's it.
I'm using even more cuss.
See, it's Edomites against Edomites, man. You see, they want them to be on. They're making them choose. You got to choose a side. He was ready to get in their shit until he heard them say the words he wanted them to hear. And this is what they're doing now. You know, I was reading an article where they're saying now in Minneapolis and other places, if you're driving in your car, these leftists are going to pull up, and if you don't say F ICE or show that you're against them, hey, they're going to harass you. They might pull you out of your car. They might hop on you, man. See, hey, this place is heavily divided, bro. It says liberals also stormed a church and targeted journalists. Ex-CNN anchor Don Lemon reportedly led the rioters to invade the church. So now he's allegedly in hot shit. Stormed a Minneapolis church this morning, halting services and holding members hostage because they believe the pastor was ICE affiliated. The whole point of it is to disrupt and make people uncomfortable. You see? Look at this. Pastor stormed Minneapolis church. The pastor is ICE. I didn't see this one. Yeah, so, hey, look at this. Breaking, even with Hennepin County deputies lining the streets, leftist rioters still mob and assault me outside ICE. Deputies stepped in to protect me and my First Amendment rights, pulling me out of the mob and escorting me to my vehicle. So, hey, man, it's getting there.
Why are you guys leaving?
We'll be right back.
We're not leaving. We're just putting the stuff away.
Catch the bus?
Yeah.
Do you know where the bus is?
We'll be back. Don't worry.
We tried to get water to the bus. We don't want your shit here.
All right. Have fun.
Yes.
You're gonna follow the black people and harass them?
Am I going to follow the black people? No, I'm going to go move my car so that you don't fuck with it while I'm gone.
All right.
That's what I'm going to do.
I'm gonna follow you and make sure you don't harass other human beings.
Good luck getting out.
Oh, I'll get out.
White nationalist walking by. White nationalist walking by.
You got a white national. You got a real Nazi?
White nationalist walking by. White nationalist walking by. White nationalist walking by.
White nationalist! This guy's a Nazi! This guy's a Nazi! This guy's a Nazi! I don't think anybody on the planet likes you. This guy's a Nazi! He doesn't care that he's a Nazi! Hey, sympathizer! He's a Nazi!
Get the fuck out of here, you fucking coward. Get the fuck out of here.
Where you going, bitch? Come and go, you pussy bitch! You're a coward. Get the fuck out of here. Sorry, pardon me.
No, don't. Yeah, let's.
I'm doing it. Loser! You faggot! Wanna fight? Give us a little goose step, you fucking cunt! Give us a little goose step! Give us a little goose step! Why are you selling out, bro? Come on, man! There's somebody with us.
They want us to don't touch me. Don't touch me.
Fucking touch him again. Fucking do it. Touch him again.
Hey, don't give him. Guys, don't give him the pleasure.
All right, all my hat's gone. Oh, no. My hat, you really got me this time, guys. You really
You
got me.
see, and this guy, Nick Sorter, he's one of those guys that's being paid off to go out there and to agitate and to rile shit up. So, hey, man, at the end of the day, it's all beautiful, man. Hey, prophecy is moving. These devils is divided, man. And it's only going to get worse, man. So, like I said, man, hey, we're just going to watch this shit unfold and just, watch Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai work, man. All right, this is 2 Ezra 15 and 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. You see, because right now, you know, I was watching videos earlier where you had certain protesters over there that had guns, you know. Now you got the so-called Black Panther popping up, talking shit, talking about he's going to put hole in these ICE agents and whatever, whether that was real or AI. But you can just see the sentiment that's out there, you know. And these elites, these devils, they don't want to let this opportunity go to waste. So it's going to continue to be you know, it's going to continue to escalate and get worse and worse until eventually it's going to get to this point to where those pro-ICE demonstrators are going to start clashing with these anti-ICE. And eventually, you know, people are going to get sent back to the spirit world. People are going to eventually start getting pew-pewed, man. It's going to be a big mess, man. All right. It says, for there shall be sedition among men, which is uprising against the government and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, for because of their pride the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation, man. You see, because it's going to eventually get to the point to where it's going to be out of control. You know, people are going to start just, you know, running up in each other's places. You know, these pro-ICE versus the anti-ICE people are going to start, literally going to war and pew-pewing and going in houses. And it's going to get wild and crazy out here, man. But it's all part of biblical prophecy, man. And we can see this shit is getting out of control, and it's further leading to further division, man, which we know is going to not end well. So with that, Lord willing, this is edifying. All praise, honor, glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Until the next one, Shalom.